Shia drunkenly apologizes for headbutting a man in a bar in London. So I'm sure you guys saw the very first video where you see Shia get into an altercation at a bar in London, and he's yelling at this guy, and then he headbutts him. Okay. It's more like a head nudge. You guys saw the video, right?
I didn't see him.
Well, it's more like a head nudge. He does that type of a thing, but they're calling it a headbutt. And apparently the reason why he did that was because the guy was talking shit about his girlfriend's mom. Well, now there's a new video that has been captured of Shia at that same establishment, except he's sitting at a bar with a random bar patron, and he's just kind of like apologizing, venting about what went down earlier in the night. And he says to her, he's not trying to have like any more problems, quote. He explains he gets angry when people, quote, shit on my girl's mom. And then he says, quote.
That would probably bother a lot of us.
Yeah. And then he wraps it up with, quote, I'm super normal, like more normal than most. And he definitely appears to be drunk in the video. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
What a butthead.
Where's LaBeouf? See what I did there with the where's the beef? You saw that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Poor Shia. That's it.
Heading in the wrong direction. Okay. All right,
I
so
really
what
like that one.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to make up for the last time.
I hated that one. Can we go back to that? I really like this one.
Okay. So what did you guys, what was your take on this video?
You're a movie actor. Like, what are you complaining about? Like, you're not even the 1 percentile. You're like the 1% of the 1 percentile. And you do movies. It's like, okay, so they said something bad about your girlfriend. I'm all about him wanting to stick up if he feels that she's been wrong. But getting into an altercation at a bar?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think LaBeouf is like, this isn't the Transformers set. Like, you know, Bumblebee's not coming through the door with this to take your back. Like, you're going to get beaten up at the bar. Yeah. Like, you know, like, slow your roll.
Apologizing afterwards.
And someone's going to recognize you.
Isn't going to take the punch for you.
He probably set up the apology. He's like, shoot. Now I gotta like somehow make this right, and he like had somebody film it just so he could like somehow get a final say in this, because people see him right now, he's under a whole lot of criticism. He's known to be a douchebag because of how he's handled the plagiarism stuff. So do you think that this is just that we should take this as a drunken mistake, or is this pattern of behavior, or is this him on a downward spiral because of the plagiarism drama?
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
I think that Shia is in a bad place right now.
I know.
And you can see it, but then you want to feel bad for someone who's going through these kind of issues, but then you see how they go through it and how huge an issue this is in his mind. Over what? You got in a fight at a bar.
Here, hold this. What?
And you can't like have like this serious like moment of self-doubt and reflection and then say, that guy shit on my girlfriend's mom. You just can't do that because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's an actor, and this is real life. And in real life, if you get into an altercation, drunk or not, at a bar, the consequences for you are much greater than the person you're getting into the fight with. And he needs to know that. Like, he's on that Amanda Bynes trajectory where like you can see him spiraling down. And save yourself. Like, he's a talented actor. There are people that like him, don't like him, whatever your take is, but he is talented. Getting into drunken fights at bars, you're not the biggest guy.
And last time he was in London, he was caught videotaping some girl throwing up.
That's right. Yeah.
And he also got in a fight there too, right? So this is a pattern of behavior.
Last name.
Well, I'm going to take the Bree stance since she's not here, and I'm going to defend Shia because of his bad upbringing. And if we look at patterns of behavior from like parents and how he went through so much trouble as a kid, this could be him acting out now that he's finally leaving public life, so-called, whatever that is.
Can I just cry shenanigans? I'm gonna cry shenanigans.
That's fine.
Shenanigans!
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
I'm crying shenanigans. Only because there are people that come from bad backgrounds, bad upbringings, and overcome it from all walks of life, all races, genders, etc. People can't overcome their circumstances. And to a really big point, he has overcome his circumstances. I mean, he is a legitimate Hollywood star. He's been in some of the biggest movies to date.
And he is talented.
And he is talented. So you can't say that, well, he was really cool with his upbringing being bad when he was doing Transformers, but now his upbringing is bringing him down because he's getting drunk in bars. Like, I don't think you get to parse.
Maybe those things were a distraction, and now that he is able to act out, he is acting out.
Now
I'm not saying
the
that's necessarily an
Transformers
excuse.
movies have reached their ultimate literary conclusion of perfection, and it wrapped that one up. Now he doesn't know what to do as a creative outlet because he told the story that every artist has been trying to tell. That involved, I think, robotic balls over the pyramids. Does anyone remember that scene?
Yes.
Another issue, he says he's more normal than most people. Is that mathematically possible? Because the reason that they call it normal is because most people are like that.
Yeah.
I think, you know, just in the past couple of years alone, we've seen him, how he deals with the public scrutiny, because before, during Transformers and Holes and even Stevens, people loved him.
Yeah.
He was being celebrated. Then when people were starting to question some of his behavior, I think it's how you handle yourself in adversity that determines your character. He's failed there.
The fishbowl that he lives in is very different than our normal life. So on his behalf, no, you're not like normal people, because society has made you not like a normal person. They follow you everywhere with a camera. If you get into a fight at the bar, it becomes news. If I get into a fight in a bar, it's like, nobody cares.
The idea of plagiarism, I think, made its way into the bar fight because headbutting someone is something they really only do in movies because no one understands how much that freaking hurts.
Yeah.
It wasn't a full-on headbutt. You need to see the video. He more so uses his head to nudge the guy, almost like
It's more like a mushing, like,
it's like a head
what, you got a
fake.
problem with me, dude?
In your face.
And then he like moves the dude's head with his face.
So talented they can do that.
Okay, what do you guys think about Shia LaBeouf's recent video in London at the bar? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.